Wayne's World on the NES and the Game Boy were complete shit. I've already looked briefly at the NES version, which was an unworthy game, but the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis got their own versions. Today I'll be looking at the Super Nintendo release. But is it any good? Well, let's have a little look. If I had seen this intro when it was released, then it would have drawn me into thinking it was amazing. You are Wayne Campbell, and you and Garth have been sucked into an arcade game, and Garth gets taken away by a cube called Xantar. Obviously this suits the style of Wayne's World, where odd sci-fi shit happens all the time.
Not.
There are 4 levels, which are Kramer's Music Store, Stan Mikita's Donut Shop, the Gasworks, and Suburbia. The display shows your power up for your guitar, lives remaining and worthiness points, which is basically your health. You manoeuvre around the stage shooting enemies with your guitar, which fires out chords to kill enemies. Wayne can only fire left and right and also crouch to hit lower enemies. There are 2 power-ups available in the first and second level. The second level has different ones to the first, but essentially the same thing, and the third level has homing attacks. The objective is that of any other platform game: start one end and finish the other, and good luck getting there. Is this game any good? No, it's horseshit, and you don't even need to play this game to know that it's shit. For starters, the plot is ridiculous. Wayne's World, as odd as it could be, didn't have anything that was completely far-fetched as this. The character design is shit, Wayne looks like a bobblehead figure, and he's got the same smiley face all the way through. The sounds are bad, and I'd expect this from the Mega Drive game, but not the Super Nintendo. The music is shit. There are plenty of songs from the film that could have been used, but it's just a generic rock soundtrack. The enemies are annoying, and some are hidden against scenery, so you always get hit. And the level design is just a headache. It doesn't even have a decent layout. It's a messy maze that takes way too long to get through. It really is a guessing game of where you need to go. However, the controls are actually quite good. And the most annoying thing is whenever you get hit, Wayne says not. Every single time. Its poor level design drains the fun out of this game within minutes. We featured this game in an episode of Badly Played Game Reviews some years back, and neither of us could make it to the second level. In the UK, we were lucky enough not to see a release here on the Mega Drive at least, but the SNES version did somehow get through. And if I had noticed it at the time, then I would have been one of those idiots to buy it. It didn't receive the best reviews at the time, and it's easy to see why. The platform genre is normally a safe bet when it comes to movie titles, but it's just too complex and frustrating. The manual is something that needs shredding. The overuse of bracket quotations after any description is beyond ridiculous. It's just full of them, and it becomes insanely cringy. This is a very bad SNES game that doesn't deserve to have the Wayne's World name stamped on it. It's not insanely priced either, but I really wouldn't want to pay much for it. A big disappointment that only gets 16%.